We know, facts, marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving. Yes, you die from the skydiving, but the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce, again, 56% divorce rate. How many stay together who are unhappy and they just stay together because they don't give up half their stuff or for religious reasons or whatever? This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate.
Do more people die from marriage or skydiving?
Well, I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than skydiving. I think most people's sense of self, many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. And again, I'm not saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense. Well, because, I don't want to be alone. Wait, you have to get married to not be alone? Join a church group. I don't know. Join a baking squad. Join a softball team. You won't be alone. What does that mean? Well, I want to have, regular sex. Okay, I don't know that getting married is the solution to that. Like, it's not a guarantee of regular sex. Like, that's not, so if the question, first of all, you're not even allowed to ask the question why. If anything, if you don't say, oh my God, that's so great, you have intimacy issues.
This guy is a divorce attorney. He's bringing up some good points. And he's just asking, he's pretty much explaining why he shouldn't get married. Actually, over 50% of marriages end up in divorce. In this video, he says 56%. And he explains, like, you have people that want to get married because they don't want to be lonely. You have other people that want to get married because they'll get regular sex. And he's just asking why. And he understands what comes with marriages because he's a divorce attorney. I think when it comes to marriage, you really gotta know yourself. Are you the one marriage material? For example, if you're a guy, can you stick with one woman for the rest of your life? Are you a guy that cheats? What are you looking for in a woman? Is having kids in a two-parent home important to you? When it comes to marriage, I think marriage has a lot to do with sacrifice. If you can't sacrifice your selfish needs and to put someone's needs above yours, marriage may not be for you. Because with marriage, there's a lot of sacrifice, and you have to, is a phrase that I learned from my pastor, or where he says, you have to, pretty much, you have to not be selfish. You have to die to self. That's what it is, die to self. Meaning, you have to put your selfish needs in the back burner. You have to put your selfish needs away and to think of your mate. So marriage is a lot of sacrificing of your needs. You have to think of others. You can't think of yourself. You got to think of, if there's kids involved, you got to think of the kids. You definitely have to think about your wife and her feelings, or whatever she feels that's important. So, and then you as a man, you're the head of household, so you got to make the decisions that's best for you and your family. Can you do that? Can you stick with one woman? Can you sacrifice and not be selfish and think of only yourself? Can you lead a family? And also, more importantly, you got to choose the right woman. So I think there should be. I think there should be a class on marriage in college, or there should be like some type of class that people should take for a year. Or maybe not so a year, but for at least 3 to 5 months, uh, and give somebody that has experience in marriage, that study it, give the class. And couples or single people should take it and see if marriage is for you. So, love this video. I like listening to this divorce attorney. I think he gives some good points to at least just think about. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Yay, yay.